Hey guys, Jean-Claude, doing the same thing we have been. There's 2 decks left. You all voted, and the winning deck we're going to open up today is Gormonk, saving Baroness, potentially for the very next day. Sanctum Starlights and Saurians, you guys chose all the S's. Well, I guess Shadows is an S house as well. It will be interesting to see what this thing has. I mentioned in the last video how Star Alliance and Saurian seems to be kind of lacking a little bit in the set, at least compared to what we had seen in Worlds Collide. So let's hope for a good one. Prove me wrong. Starting off with Star Alliance, Techno Alien, 4 power, fight. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck, put 1 in your hand and 1 at the bottom of your deck. Reap, discard a card from your hand. If you do, you draw a card. Interesting. Each one of those abilities is great for cycling. Oh, Captain Val Jericho, 5 power, 1 armor. During your turn, if Captain Val Jericho is in the center of your battle line, you may play 1 card that is not of the active house. This is a great first turn play. Oh man, come on baby. Ooh, Transporter Platform. It's an artifact, and whenever you play it, action, return a friendly creature and each upgrade attached to it to their owner's hands. Interestingly enough, if she's the only creature we have, play her down, get to use that effect, return it with Transporter Platform, replay her, it's a brand new card, right? So that should allow us to do that effect one more time. Very interesting. Lay of the Land, and whenever you play it, look at the top 3 cards of your deck and put them back in any order, then draw a card. Very nice. Anthony, 6 power, play. Capture all of your opponent's amber. At the end of your turn, move 1 amber from Anthony to your opponent's pool. Great card. Survey, and whenever you play it, enhance the draw pip. Look at the top 2 cards of your deck, discard 1 of them. This deck is very nice so far. Let's continue to see some more strong Star Alliance cards. Security Droid, 4 power, taunt. May be played as an upgrade instead of a creature and gives the creature taunt. Observe You Max, upgrade. Amber, whenever you play it, this creature gains fight, reap, capture an amber. Another one of those. Commander Chan, 4 power, fight, reap, use another friendly creature. Another Commander Chan, we seem to get these guys in multiples. Access denied, it's an upgrade. Amber, whenever you play it, this creature cannot reap. Now we're on the Saurians, it's City Gates. It's an artifact, action, a friendly creature captures an amber. If that creature is a dinosaur, it captures 2 instead. That's a great amber control card. It being reusable is very powerful. Dreadbone Decimus, 5 power, play fight. You may exalt it. If you do, destroy a creature with lower power than Dreadbone Decimus. City State Interest. Each friendly creature captures an amber. Okay, getting some pretty good amber control in this deck so far. Blast from the Past. Archive a Saurian creature from your discard pile. Deal damage equal to the archived creature's power to an enemy creature. Very good. Thorough Centurion, 6 power, 1 armor with a damage pip. Play, fight, capture an amber. Wow, the amber control in here looks good. It's got some good board control. Good amber already. This deck is looking awesome. And bigger creatures on top of that. Spoils of Battle, amber whenever you play it, a friendly creature captures an amber. Each creature with an amber on it captures 1 amber from its opponent. Faust the Great, that is so good with these cards, wow. 4 power, your opponent's keys cost +1 amber for each friendly creature with amber on it. Play, you may exalt a friendly creature. Curse of Vanity, amber whenever you play it, exalt a friendly creature and an enemy creature. So this in conjunction with the Faust could potentially take our opponent off a key and gives us an amber to take away from them in the future. Another Curse of Vanity, this one with a capture pip. Citizen Tricks, 3 power, play, reap, exalt it, steal an amber. Another Citizen Tricks. Beware the Ides, amber whenever you play it, deal 23 damage to a creature in the center of its controller's battle line. Now we're on to Sanctum, Umber Knight, 4 power, 2 armor, and elusive. Real quick, if this Sanctum finishes out strong, this is going to be a fantastic deck to play. Come on. Wow, the Vaultkeeper, 4 power, 1 armor, your amber cannot be stolen. Fantastic. 1 stood against many. Amber, whenever you play it, ready and fight with a friendly creature 3 times, each time against a different enemy creature. Resolve these fights 1 at a time. Okay, we had some bigger creatures, which is good. No powerful fight effects other than the Star Alliance creature that gave some card quality, but that's a smaller creature, so we need our opponent to have elusives to really be able to abuse those 2 cards together. Oh my gosh, Book of Malefaction. It's an artifact, amber, whenever you play it. After your amber is stolen, put a warrant counter on this card for each amber stolen. Omni, remove a warrant counter. If you do, purge a creature. This deck is looking so awesome, and I just love the amount of amber. Oh my gosh! Wow, you guys were so right on this deck. Barrister Joya, 5 power, 1 armor, enemy creatures cannot This is such a detrimental effect. It's attached to a great body. The survivability in this deck of these creatures is just really good. Wow, I'm just loving this. Seeker of Truth with the draw pip, 3 power, 1 armor, fight, you may fight with a friendly non-sanctum creature. And now we have another card in another house that allows us to use creatures from different houses. I mean, the 2 Commander Chans, the Seeker of Truth here, they're both pretty comparable with one another, but very fun effects. Gizzleheart's Zealot, 4 power, interest play ready, and enraged. Once again, more board control. General Salvador, 4 power, 2 armor, enhanced 2 capture pips. This deck's creatures have so much resilience, it's absolutely absurd. And another big Amber control card, Commandeer, Amber whenever you play it. For the remainder of the turn, after you play another card, a friendly creature captures an Amber. I guess the only thing we're lacking here is a taunt or some sort of ward for the Faust the Great. That would have been incredible in this deck. Cleansing Wave, heal 1 damage from each creature, gain 1 Amber for each creature healed this way. Excellent. Burning Glare, Amber whenever you play it with a capture pip, enhanced a damage pip. Stun an enemy creature or stun each enemy mutant creature. And the final card, it's a taunt! It's a great one on top of that. Also goes great with 1 stood against the many. This is fantastic. Ardent Hero, 4 power taunt. Cannot be dealt damage by mutant creatures or with creatures power 5 or higher. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to go through this. This deck is certainly going to perform better than it looks on paper, so every number we see here matters, but not as much because there's just so many things that go well together in here. So we're going to get up the Amber, but I'm telling you, this deck is going to play very, very well. I am liking a lot of what this thing has. This is a fun deck. Gosh, why do we have no events here in STL? It's like they're trying to punish me. They probably see us opening these decks and they're like, all right, we can't even afford to play against Jean right now. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 Amber. Oh my gosh, that's not even including tricks with Transporter Platform because we had a decent amount of upgrades in Star Alliance. Or something like these Curse of Vanities essentially give us an additional Amber because we're exalting our opponent's creatures. Whew, that is awesome. Now on to Amber Control. Let's see, those are a little bit slower, but still will count. Slowing our opponent's reaping down is nice as well. Capture Pip, can't forget about you. Commandeer, yeah, just a great assortment of Amber Control in here. Very, very strong. Let's see, gosh. And even things to shut down some of our opponent's Amber Control. That is sweet. Wow. Gosh, this is going to be awesome. Let's count it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I just realized why this was up. 16. I thought maybe I put the wrong card up. 16 Amber Control in this deck. And check it out. I mean, you got this, which could potentially capture 2 at a time. This is a great way to capture multiple single captures, making our opponent's keys cost more, so if they do have a big burst turn, drop it down. You know what? Maybe let them forge that key just so they lose all that additional Amber. Don't let them forge for 6 on a future turn, especially if you know they can handle the Faust the Great. Take them up to that 10 or 11 Amber, whatever it is they got up to, make them spend every bit of it. I mean, Anthony captures all the Amber, always immediately taking them off the key. This is just really, really strong. A lot of varied Amber Control, and that is awesome. Wow. Okay, let's look at the creatures. Our creature count, I believe, is going to be around average, maybe slightly more. I'm okay with average, though, in this deck. Just give me average. Come on. Okay, it's going to be a close one. God, that Val Jericho. There's a lot of good card quality in this deck. All right, so here we go. 1, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. Nice. Nice. I feel like the average is 17. One more than that is very, very cool. We have to get our upgrades up right now, at least the ones that have Amber, because we got to see just what that Transporter Platform can do. As far as like in one turn, just getting some additional Amber by playing them on our own creatures. Even going to pull up the access denied here, just because if there's enough of them, it's worth putting it on there, at least one time with the Transporter Platform. I thought we had a few more, but the ones with Amber is 3. That's still okay. I'm not going to complain about that at all. Good chance the Transporter Platform is going to get us some additional Amber thanks to the upgrades. Honestly, all it takes is the Transporter Platform already being out. We don't even need a Star Alliance creature in play. Just have one in our hand, also draw an upgrade, drop them both down at the same time, get the Amber, Transporter Platform it back. That's 2 Amber. You're doubling the Amber every time you draw one of these upgrades. That's pretty nice. Had just a lot of great card advantage in here. Let's kind of pull that up. So Transporter Platform, we'll include that because it can reset like damage on our creatures. Really relevant for something like a Captain Val Jericho, if it has some damage on there. Even this Techno Alien, being able to fight a 3-power creature, get this effect, return it with the Transporter Platform, resetting it, that is going to be awesome. There's just, and then these Chans using additional creatures. Dreadbone coming in, destroying an opponent's creature. Awesome. Seeker of Truth. Draw pip is card advantage plus the fight effect. That is great. Zealot can typically come in, destroy a creature, still be on the board. Ardent Hero, excellent. Let's see here. Yeah, there's just a lot of good, powerful cards. I'm not even pulling up like the insane cards like Anthony, Faust, Vaultkeeper, Barrister Joya. I'm right now just pulling up these cards that are creating card advantage. City Gates being reusable, Amber controlled. That's pretty much worth at least a card. Let's see here. That might be close to the end. Okay, Lay of the Land. Survey, not so much. We'll throw it up there just to look at it. One stood against many for sure. We didn't have any skirmish creatures, but that is still pretty good. Book of Malefication for sure. And Blast from the Past. Not only is it taking care of an opponent's creature, but it's also archiving creature for a future turn. Bringing back maybe like a Dreadbone. That's pretty nice. I love having that effect as often as possible because controlling your opponent's creatures, I mean, a lot of times that's how they're going to get either some powerful effects or just reaps. I mean, it's just free amber, right? And the less free amber we give them just from creatures, that is awesome. This is a really cool deck, guys. Something we don't talk about too often, but I do mention here and there, is cards that are important to mulligan for in certain matchups or just in decks in general. So if you happen to have decks that have these cards, it's really important to get them out early and aggressively mulligan for them. So for sure, let's see, just make sure there's no others here. There's kind of one other I passed. Let's just pull it up. Transporter Platform, maybe not so much in here, but in certain decks, even if you don't have the other combos already, it's a great card to already have out so you can use those upgrades immediately, getting the extra amber. It can make or break a game for you, but Captive Val Jericho is always a card I want to have out. If I'm going first, this is the card I want to play in almost every deck that she's in. Book of Malefication, same thing. If you know your opponent has shadows or just other ways to steal your amber, typically a shadows, sometimes in dis, this is a great card to aggressively mulligan for. Punishing them immediately the moment they try to steal from you so you can just start purging their creatures, that is a huge effect. Guys, I really like this deck. This is so much fun for me. Little small combos, no huge combos, but things that are just really good. Cards your opponent has to play around. They're going to have a hell of a time trying to juggle with all the things this deck is throwing at them. Very cool, great choice. All right, so friendly reminder, you guys will be voting on either Baroness here, Shadows Logos Untamed, or this brand new deck right here. Once again, we seem to have a decent box. I don't think this box is anywhere near as good as the last box, but that last box was truly absurd. This one is a good box in general, though. Yellow Archon, first house is Untamed, so both of those are the same. Shadows, uh-oh, if this last house is Logos, it's not, it's Saurian. Might Flag of the Watcher's Swamp. So right here, your guys' two choices. You got the Angel or the Hard to See. What is going on there? Like phasing out? Almost like a spectral sort of thing? Yeah, we'll go with that. Let me know in the comments down below between Might Flag or Baroness. Which one do you want to see, Logos or the Saurians? Alright guys, well thank you very much for watching my videos and I'll see you next time.